look at it. Look how cool that shot looks right there. It's fucking beautiful.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is?
Hello there, Desire the Jordan Nerd, and I'm back again with another reaction video. Arrow Season 8, Episode 9. I'm all caught up on Arrow now after Crisis. So let's get in, let's react. I will admit, when they killed Laurel Lance, Earth One Laurel Lance, I was really shocked because I didn't think it would be her, because I thought it was going to be Felicity and then Laurel and Oliver were going to be together. Obviously, like how they are in the comic books, but I like this Laurel. Obviously, she came back as evil, but it gave a twist to the character, and now obviously she's just on the side of hope because of what happened to Paul Blackthorne's character. I love that. I love that man. I love that man still. Everything he stands for in real life and his acting career, I love. I mean, he's just got a new show out, which has sadly been cancelled, which sucks. The In-Between, I enjoyed that. Well, I enjoyed watching that as well.
Bianca Bertinelli. Who the hell are you? Your life's in danger. I'm gonna need you to come with me now.
Come with me if you want to live.
My night's just getting started. Bye.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, if some stranger who I'd never met came up and was like, dude, you're in danger, I need to come with me right now, I'd probably be like, yeah, okay, I've seen the Terminator, let's just do this. Do you know what I mean? But also, don't talk to strangers.
Get off! Get off!
She did tell you though, let's be honest. She did say, but you just didn't want none of it, did you? I like that, that's cool. Every episode of Season 8 has felt like an event to me. Like, it's not just an episode, it's like something has been answered, something's happened. And I think that's actually quite cool.
I got up early to finish writing my speech.
Wait, is there something special happening today?
Funny.
A gift for the graduate.
Oh, snap!
What's happening?
Holy crap, he's on one knee! Say yes, girl, say yes!
The day after Oliver's funeral in 2020, I woke up here. I had no idea how or why. When I got here, I found out that I don't even exist.
I'm sorry. How is that even possible?
I don't know, but there is no trace of Dana Drake or the Black Canary.
What? You're just fine with that?
I guess I came to realize that not having an identity can either be sad or it can be oddly freeing.
Oh, imagine that. Imagine just waking up to not existing but still existing. You could just do anything, go anywhere and be anyone. Oh, that would be, I'd love that. I'm not even gonna lie. That would be like a dream for me. Just bye bye. I'm out. I'm doing my own thing. That would be fucking beautiful. My life's not that bad, but you know, still.
What am I looking at?
Star City 2041. This is a year from now. It's
Oh.
not possible.
The city's safe.
Doesn't stay that way.
Because Bianca Bertinelli gets kidnapped?
No, because she dies. 3 days from now, her body is found in the bay. Her killer never caught. The city falls apart. Everything that Oliver sacrificed his life for.
I thought this part of my life was done, Laurel.
Then don't do it for you. Do it for Oliver.
It's very Terminator, this episode, isn't it? It's basically, come with me if you want to live. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, I'm the Terminator. Come on. But then, obviously, it's the Canaries and the new Green Arrow. But I like that. I like that. That's, I mean, the Terminator 1 and 2. And even the newer one, Dark Fate, I enjoyed it. So I'm not going to be mad at an episode that's kind of loosely like the Terminator.
Okay. For Oliver.
Now there's one more person we need who's well connected.
Who is that?
I'll inform you on the way.
I hate that.
You have something nicer to wear, right?
I hate it in shows and movies when they do that. Like, I'll let you know later on. Like, well, just tell us now. There's not a person on the planet who would be like, oh, okay. You'd be like, well, I'd prefer to know right now.
My father saved our city so that we can enjoy it. And he also never graduated college, so I think you'd be pretty impressed.
Catherine McNamara is an amazing actress. Like in the Shadowhunters, like that show. When I first watched it, I thought this is just going to be ridiculously campy and cheesy. And actually, the character is actually really good in it, so I did enjoy it. And her in this again, she's just really really good.
So a friend of Supergirl's has a power a friend of the Flash can replicate.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Makes
I want to
sense.
say that you guys are crazy.
Cisco can do all that stuff.
Possible.
But we need your help.
Look, I don't even know if I can do this anymore. Okay, I haven't trained. I don't.
Woo! Damn, girl.
See, just like riding a bike.
I'm sorry Bianca missed your party. You know how she is. Free spirit.
Totally.
So they aren't even aware she's been kidnapped. So is it a family thing? Has someone in the family kidnapped her? Such a good detective.
Actually, I wanted to speak with you about that. I think Bianca might be in some kind of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Mia's in position. Dee, you're up.
How does she sit like that? How is that comfortable? Let's just go back to that.
Mia's in position.
Like that would kill me. That right there would kill me. I'd be in so much pain. I'd be like, oh my bones, I'm so old. That's why I couldn't be a superhero or a crime fighter, vigilante, because I'm just so creaky. I'm like 33 and my bones are just shattering already. And she's like Spider Girl. Obviously I'm aware she's not. Settle down. Like, just sit there normally, man.
Dee, you're up. You ready?
Never not.
I think Bianca might have been taken.
That's ridiculous. You know how safe it is here.
100% him then.
Contact her and date. Wouldn't it be better to be safe than sorry? I mean, maybe since we're here, we call the police. Oh my god, I'm so
Logan,
sorry.
get ready.
That's a $5,000 rug.
Remy, we got an emergency?
Of course, sir. I would love to clean
Do
up
us a
the
favor.
wine.
Stop worrying about Bianca. She's fine.
Yeah, I mean, look at the smile on that lady's face. I'm not believing it. I 100%. These three are involved. That's my bat radar tingling.
Mia's happy. Mia was happy until we dragged her into this.
Until the
But the reason
flashbacks.
alive because she's not a canary.
It's not an episode of Arrow without a flashback. Like, even when I'd gone past the Lian Yu stage and his life, it was like, well, what can we do instead of flashbacks? Oh, flash forwards. But also, can we still do flashbacks? Like, that's a lot of flash forwards and flashbacks, man.
Specifically moving it out of the city?
What are the odds it is Bianca?
Logan's an ass, but he wouldn't kidnap his cousin.
Well,
Any money the message reads, Dracula, you big fucking nerd, I know you're there. I know you've got me money, where is it? That's not gonna happen. That's a Moon Knight joke.
there's only one way to find out. Let's suit up.
The one thing, oh Christ, the one thing that really, really makes me laugh, or made me laugh, was every time Oliver Queen said when he suited up, he'd grab his bow, right? So he'd grab the bow, and then it would like cut. But in reality, he'd grab the bow, have to put it back down, and then get ready. So it was like, it would have been better if you like opened like the cupboard door for the cupboard, like the glass case door for the suit, or like picked it up out of the crate it was in. But it was like, it's time to suit up. It's like, shh. And I'm like, but Oliver, you're gonna have to put the board. Like, I'd be the tech guy, be like, but Oliver, now you just have to put the ball back down. Do you know what I mean, mate? Like, you've made a fool of yourself. And then he'd beat us to death with a salmon ladder. That's a cool shot, man. I like that. I'm just a sucker for superhero lineups, really. Just even in no matter what they are, there could be a lying deed on the floor. I'm like, yeah, that's a cool shot, though. That's a cool shot, though. And they're wiping tears, but it's cool, though. Just beating security up in there. That is fucking badass, man. That shit was epic. I loved it. Goosebumps, man. Oh, I'm just honestly, I'm so grateful I live in a time now where you get to see cool shit like this on TV. Because I mean, when I was a kid, we didn't have anything like this. We had like the cheesy camp Batman, which was great, but obviously it's just not as cool as stuff like this. And I had like the Adventures of Lois and Clark with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher, I believe, and like that was great as well. But it's not like this. It's not this cool. Oh, I love it. I love that I am around in a time where I get to watch cool shit happen like that, and it just gives us a cool reaction. That's the moments in these shows that I actually live for. It was beautiful. Oh, now she's mad. Oh, that's it. The one thing that I really enjoyed about Arrow, like in its first few seasons, and even so, like in a few more episodes, like the later seasons, was the fighting choreography. Now, Arrow I thought was brilliant, fantastic choreography. The fight scenes were amazing, and then I watched Daredevil, and that corridor scene in Daredevil blew me away. And now I'm just like, oh, but I want cool fight scenes like that. Not like tracking in a one shot kind of thing, but just like less cutaways. Because like when there's a fight scene, you very rarely get a wide shot. And if you do, it's like a split second, then it's cut again to something else. Like the Taken movies, they're just... the action scenes are just not that good. There's like 15 cuts for 3 moves, and I don't like that. So I like action scenes, like the newer The Witcher, like the scene in The Witcher where, like in the very first episode with a sword, and like he sticks it in that guy's face, and then he just wipes the rest of them up, and then it cuts to him fighting that woman. I can't remember her name now. Like it was done so well, and obviously, I understand, you know, certain actors might not be great at the hand-to-hand combat and stuff like that, but less cuts would be definitely better. And I noticed like 4 or 5 different cuts there, which sucked. Like, give us like a wide shot with some hand-to-hand where it's an actual routine they've learned, and like that shit is, to me, that's what makes a good fight scene. Oh. But is it him under the mask? She's in love with Deathstroke. Like, obviously, I joked around and I was like, girls say yes at the start, because I knew what was coming, but, like, how complicated would that shit be? You're in love with someone, but also they've been legit trying to kill you for the past 8 episodes.
Let's go save my friend.
Sure you're ready for this?
One way to find out.
Cool, man. Now you see, that's suiting up. That's brilliant. That's fine. Should put the suit on first. But in the early seasons, that Arrow was like, it's time to suit up, and he just grabs the bow, and I'm like, but Oliver, you've now got to put the bow back down, mate. And then again, he beats us to death with a salmon ladder. But still, like, that is cool as shit, man. Like, her suiting up and then got the bow, and it's like a pose, and oh, it's just, it's like ripped out the comics, man. And that just, it warms my icy, icy heart.
Thermal imaging places Bianca on the top floor. There's 2 bodies beside her. I'm guessing they're guards.
Again, look at that, look at that. It's a superhero lineup, man. Look, I mean, to some people, it's just a stupid TV show, and that's fine. But look how cool that looks. Think about when we were kids and we had comic books and they did this stuff. We're now getting TV shows where they do it. They've got the city in the background. They've got them just stood there, weapons in hand and stuff like that. And it just looks beautiful. It's amazing. It's like ripped from a comic book page. And that to me is just amazing that we'll get that. Like, it's ridiculous how amazing this is and how lucky we are. And I know that sounds stupid, it's just a TV show, and yes, I understand that, but look at it. Look how cool that shot looks right there. It's fucking beautiful. Pardon my French, I almost made it through the video without swearing. But that right there, it's just amazing. I just love it.
Enough talking.
Great, so I guess that means you're waving the white flag.
The three of you against all of us.
Let's make this the best fight scene of the season so far.
So will we.
Come on. Now you see, that was cool. You see, that tiny little fight there, where she went from punching that guy to then kicking that guy. That looked like it was all done in one shot. Now you see, that was cool. That is fucking beautiful choreography. That is brilliant. That's the shit that I live for. Like movies like The Raid, where they're just fighting each other. There's a wide shot, or it's shot from the back. Like, I understand that they're trying not to hit each other, really, but it wasn't cut like 1,000 times. That was fucking beautiful.
Greenery in this building is linked to the same system. All state-of-the-art and all very, very explosive.
He drops.
That was very shot now, wasn't it? Like, the very, very explosive. Like, just get to the point, mate, man. It didn't take 20 minutes to get to the point.
Welcome back.
Cool, man. That's fucking beautiful. That actually looked pretty good.
Oh my god. Who are you bitches?
Again, look at that, man. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it as if it's a comic book. How cool is that shit, man? Also, who are you bitches? I love that line. That's the Green Arrow and the Canaries.
Any word on how Bianca's doing?
She's back to her old self, posting live videos.
Like, that's the world we live in now, isn't it? Where everyone's just always on their phones or just sending Snapchats and stories on Facebook or what have you. It's like, almost died, LOL. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything's online. No matter where you go, you can always find a video of someone doing something stupid. Because everyone's got a phone now. So, her being kidnapped, I mean, any money her story on Snapchat would be like, almost died, hashtag blessed, hashtag grateful, hashtag rescued by these bitches. Because that's the way the world is.
Hey, babe. I didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Who are you? What do you want?
I need you to remember.
Who's that? And he's remembering now.
I have vision. We can fix this. Together. You're wrong about me. It was never a mask.
Shit. He's back. Well, I mean, it was a good episode. I just wish we'd got some flashbacks to Oliver Queen. But I totally get that. I totally understand that it's a story about, you know, the new Green Arrow and the Canaries, and they're building a new show based around them, which is epic, and I'm so excited for it. I can't wait. But I would have enjoyed more if I had just had a little bit of Oliver Queen in there. Recently, I had listened to a podcast, Inside of You Pod, by Michael Rosenbaum, and he had Stephen Amell in there, and he basically said, you know, a lot of things that, like, not that he didn't enjoy this season, but he felt that 7 could have been the end, and he was doing it for the money. But he did have a lot of fun, but he was primarily there for the money. But he's also glad that they told this story. And even he, I believe he said something like, you know, they feel like events and they're tying up a lot of loose ends and stuff like that. But, like, now it's got us thinking, is he not in this episode because he just was trying to be in it as little as possible? Obviously, I know he died in Crisis, and then he came back as Spectre. But I just honestly thought we'd get a little bit of Oliver Queen in this episode. Again, like I said, even if it was in flashbacks, or even if it was just at the end, you just saw him for a split second. I honestly don't know now where the finale is going to go. I understand we've got like 2 hours and it's going to be set in the past and maybe in the future. and we're going to see Oliver Queen's funeral, because Grant Gustin's in the episode, Barry Allen from The Flash. So, I mean, we are going to obviously get that. We are obviously going to get that closure, I assume, anyway. But yeah, I mean, the directing was cool. Some of the fight... I love fight scenes. I really do love fight scenes in TV shows and movies, and I hate it when they just do these quick cuts. I understand why they do it, because if the actors and actresses aren't that great at fighting or stage combat, but I mean, Katie Cassidy, I'm pretty sure she does a lot of the fighting. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just for time and stuff like that. But I mean, there was some cool fight parts. The scene overall, I would say, was all right. What wasn't great, but the iconic like hero lineup scenes, like they were the highlight of the episode. I love them. I am a sucker for lineups, as I call them. You know, those superhero poses, or when the first Avengers came out, and they just kept on using that scene where they were all like in a line and stuff like that. And then again, they do it in all of them, like. That makes me feel like a kid again, and I love it, because like reading the comic books and like the team ups and like it's like it's ripped from the comic books, and that is epic to me. So I mean, overall the episode was all right. Obviously we're now going to get the Deathstroke back, because that mysterious person give him his memories back. I liked how it was cool how it started. They were together. Obviously I was joking, thinking, say yes, girl, but I knew obviously what was going to happen. I knew that he was, you know, for the past 7-8 episodes, he's been the bad guy. But like, it was a cool twist. I think it was quite cool for it to come together as, like, you know, that they've had this happy relationship and everything's different. But now we're going to see, obviously, what's going to happen with that. Either I'm assuming we're going to get some answers to that in the next episode, or maybe if they're just saving it for when the Green Arrow and the Canaries. Is that the title of the show? I honestly can't remember. I don't know. But overall, the episode was okay. I mean, it's like the second last episode. So, I mean, personally, like I said, I would have loved to have seen more of Oliver. There was some funny moments, like the "Who are you bitches" from the woman they rescued was funny. I like that. And they did a good job. I just wish there was a little bit of Oliver. And I mean, the fight scene personally, I think, could have been a bit better. But I'm not saying it's a bad episode, because I don't think we've had a bad episode this season. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it there. I've been the Geordie Nerd. Thank you very much for watching. If you got this far, please do consider dropping a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. The new thing I've got covering the show, I'm going to remove the top part of it, the Geordie Nerd part, because like it's cutting off people's heads, and I don't like that. So I'm reworking everything so I get it to look as good as possible. So I do apologise about that, but I will try and get it rectified for the next reaction video. But thank you very much for being here. I will see you all very soon for more Arrow, Supergirl maybe, Batwoman, The Flash, Supernatural, and anything else I can react to. So thank you very much. See you again soon.